Chris Paul is out there with Kobe, and it's center the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. Then it's Anthony, and it's LeBron in at the 4. And for the home team, and here's Team USA now.
Hey, Diabo Paul!
Kobe kicks to LeBron.
Hey, close out LeBron!
Pass to Howard. Lets it go from 11. No good.
Good board!
Team USA on D. Outside, Green. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Green. And here's Kobe.
Get going! I'm open, Got you.
James!
Goes up the baseline. And it's Howard again missing. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Coach said a main goal of theirs is to prevent easy looks from outside. He told me closing out hard on all their shooters is going to be a very big key in this one. If we can't bother their shooters, it's going to be an awfully long 4 quarters for us, gentlemen. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's important to follow the defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Here's Paul. After the made shot from Ramos, LeBron kicks to
Using them and holding them accountable.
Now, here's Green. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Outside Jordan. Pass to Ramos. The tray. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. He feeds it to Paul. Now the dish to Howard. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Hey, swing it!
Outside, Green.
Hey, who's watching him?
Outside, Jordan. Pass to Ramos. 5 to shoot. Jordan. Rejected by Howard. Anthony against Jordan. And that one's good, Anthony. You go back to that leadership that Chris Paul provides. I saw that some last year in the general manager category said he might be the best single leader on any team in the NBA.
I would agree with that. He's just a dominant presence out there, despite the fact that he's kind of short. But he just understands his point guard's role. Passionate about the game, smart basketball player, and loves to play.
Hey, get
Now
Paul!
here's Paul. Back to Anthony. Now the feed to LeBron. Outside Anthony. Paul outside.
Kobe!
Kicks to Carmelo.
Yo, James!
Paul right side. Gets it to go. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
I love when he takes the ball inside. That's when he seems to really get on the roll.
There's the pick from deep. Green. It's hauled in by Team USA. Paul outside. Howard, guarded by Jordan. Fader on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. He hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
That's good. Green's got 5 now.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Blows!
With the screen on Green. Shot off the screen. Kobe misses.
No excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up on the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway. even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Anthony's shot is off.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of stealing when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Now LeBron, after the missed three from Ramos. And that one's good. Green with the ball. He's got 5.
Go. I got him.
Number 15. And it's sent back by Howard. Kobe kicks to LeBron. The pass to Paul. Back to LeBron. He passes to Paul. 6 to shoot.
Kick it out.
It's good. This game is all even. Paul's got 6.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Well, it's without question Kobe Bryant's always going to be known as one of the great scorers in the history of the game. But for the kids watching at home, it is really worth reminding you of this. He can do it all. He's fundamentally sound in all aspects of the game. He defends, he rebounds, he passes. To be one of the true greats, you can't just focus on one thing. You need to be able to do a little bit of everything and do it all well.
Gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. He kicks it to Jordan. Passes it to Ramos. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. He has 5. And for Kobe Bryant last season, right at the top among shooting guards and rebounds and assists.
And despite his workload offensively, he's all defense 9 times on that first team. And 12 all-defense selections overall in his career, tied with Kevin Garnett for the all-time lead in both categories. The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Kobe has a screen from James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Well, and guys, with Kobe, it's all about the ability to create his own shot wherever and whenever he wants. And he does it with a combination of size, speed, and tremendous footwork.
Yeah, Steve, but it doesn't end there. I mean, even if you do manage to stick with him and get a hand in his face, it really doesn't matter.
There you go.
Hands just don't seem to bother him at all. His concentration level and confidence at such a high mark. Once he gets it going, there's really no slowing him down.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Jordan. Fires the 3. That's good. Jordan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, it's 3 of the last 5 minutes having been behind the 3-point line. So got to make some adjustments defensively. Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Lock at 6.
I got him. Shut up.
And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off. Just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Anthony kicks to Kobe. Dishes to Bosch. He's against Jordan. Tries it from out. And that one's good.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Now Thompson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jordan with another miss. Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Paul kicks to LeBron. The ball. Off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Feeds to Wade. Pass to Prince. Backing him down. 5 on the clock. He sinks the 11-footer. Now, here's Thompson.
Hey, get there!
Number 14, guarded by Prince. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. 0. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go.
LeBron passes to Kidd. He feeds it to Prince. Fades. Shot misses.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Thompson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. And Team USA making a change here. Boozer's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Kidd dishes to Wade. Boozer with the screen for Wade. With the fadeaway. The shot no good. Being 42% to begin this game. They set the pick. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Thompson misses, being 44% overall here in the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Kidd. Prince inside. Lets it fly from 18.
Nice shot! Nice
Good
shot!
on the jump shot. Prince has got his second bucket. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter.
Yo, set it up!
Here's Thompson. Pass to Aguilar.
Get there, get there! Where's the board?
And the rebound goes to Boozer. Wade with it. Trailing by 2. LeBron. Outside Kidd. Back to LeBron. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Wade drives in. Just 4 to shoot. And they're pushing it up. Thompson. He's covered by Kidd. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
The dish to Wade. Wade left side. Off with the layup. Thompson outside. There's the triple. And it's blocked by Kidd.
Come on, man, defend him!
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now here's Kidd. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's blocked. Number 7. The putback, number 14. Throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever, Kevin?
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team up 8. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, we're back in a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the last few summers, Carmelo Anthony has incorporated boxing training into his off-season regimen. He said being a boxing fan since he was a kid, he was always intrigued by the elite conditioning level boxers have to attain. He added that the hand-eye coordination and physicality help both his shooting and his ability to play at the power forward spot. Kevin?
Yeah, with his hard-charging style of play, it makes sense. Thanks, Doris. And the first one hits. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Team USA. Both good from the line that time. And here we go with Dwayne Wade. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's rejected.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Number 7. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Wade outside. In low to Howard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you look at the relationship between Dwight and Sirius, Dwight more of a playful type of personality. You could understand why it might have taken them some time to get on the same page.
You got it out. You got it out.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Steve, going back to that difference in temperament, some teams are more fun-loving, while other teams are more intense and more confrontational. Which of the two is more conducive, do you think, to winning?
I think you can win either way, Kevin, but it depends on the personality of your team. As long as everyone respects each other, plays hard, holds one another accountable, you can do that and still have fun at the same time.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Carlos Boozer. And here's Team USA now. They trail by 11. Anthony with the screen on Green. Outside Anthony. Prince outside. And there's the Fiba kid. Back to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Howard. Cuts off the pass. Kidd with the steal. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
I'm open.
Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Howard. Being for the game at 42%. Inside for Kidd. It's up a 3. Can't get it to go. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Green, the pass to Ramos. Offline with his 3.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
And Team USA making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Number 2, defended by Paul. Now the pass to Green. Misses and the dry spell continues. And here is Paul. 6 points for him.
Come get it!
He kicks it to Howard. Fades back and blocked. Passes to Green. There's the pick. Number 15. It's held in by Team USA. Kobe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Moves against Green. The jump hook. And a kind rolled out time off the rim as that one falls. Kobe's got 5 points so far. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Green kicks to Jordan. Number 2, defended by Paul. To the middle, number 15 makes it off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes for the hoop.
Here's Wood. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And Team USA decides to take their first time out here.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Quite some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Coach.
Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Nice shot,
And that one's good. And here is Paul. He has 6. He dishes it to Kobe. He's against Jordan. Paul gets to Paul. Number 2, defended by Paul. Number 11. Team USA grabs the miss. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.
Paul dishes to Howard. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Howard's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well. Well, it's been a common practice in defending Dwight Howard to employ the hack of Dwight strategy, and for a long time, people have been getting on Howard to improve his free throws, but the league is considering whether or not to eliminate that strategy from the game.
Breaking down is Jordan. Number 11, covered by Anthony. Wade against Green. Just 5 on the clock.
Rotate him, Hall.
Lets it go with the 3. Good. Green's got 10. Mark, you mentioned the league thinking about changing the rules around intentional fouls to prevent forcing poor shooters to the line. All these different terms we use. Steve, what do you think of that?
I'm not a big fan of the intentional foul. We've made so many rule changes in the NBA over the last decade to improve the quality of play. I don't think fans want to sit there and watch a guy shoot free throws
Come on, man.
like 10, 12 straight times down the floor. So it's a rule I would like to see changed.
Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Jordan.
Ball.
Number 11.
Get the board. Good
And it's
board.
good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. He's got 6.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though. That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Guys, we've talked about Chris Paul and his leadership. It's on display off the court as well. He's a member of the Players Union Executive Committee. And after the scathing independent review of the union's leadership, he and his colleagues voted for a change. It'll be interesting to see how that all plays out.
On the free throw. No good. And you know, Steve, as we kind of shift gears and look beyond just the game itself, Chris Paul and the Players Union, perhaps now, some closer oversight of how their interests are being handled. I think now they want to tighten the screws a little bit.
Well, they should. That's a good thing. Yeah, the players should know about the business of basketball. They should understand their finances as a union. At the end of the day, it is a business, and you have to have the best representation of people who are going to have your interest in heart.
Jordan with it. He has 5. Green kicks to Thompson. Outside Jordan. From the arc. That's good. Jordan's got 8.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
The kick out to Bush. It's Kobe Bryant on the way. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
LeBron, he's checked in for Team USA. Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Now, here's Thompson. Jordan, the pass to Thompson. Dishes it to Green.
Kick it out.
Pocket 6. Outside Jordan.
Get outside.
And he connects with the jumper. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Kobe kicks to LeBron. Inside the box. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3, but tip in on the offensive rebound.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And Team USA calling timeout here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter.
Hey,
right at the 50% mark from the field. Paul dishes to Carmelo. Feeds it to Bush. Puts the move on. And that one hits back iron. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some more.
Here's LeBron. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Outside Jordan. Pass to Thompson. Outside Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 13.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
And it's Paul penetrating. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed, and good looks right at the rim.
Thompson passes to Aguilar. Thompson. He passes to Green. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Kobe. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 3 to shoot. 0.
Hey, turn around, turn around.
Great shot from the wing.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
LeBron outside.
Come get it.
He feeds it to Kobe. Team USA needs to get off a shot. Flash can't hit.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key for their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the boards for him.
And Thompson kicks to Jordan. Back to Thompson. Shoots the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Still LeBron. Backing down. Takes the turnaround J. Gets it to go. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he slams it one-handed.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
8 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Jordan. A rare miss for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The home team delivering the blowout. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Well, it's halftime on 2K Sports. This is Damon Bruce. Let's get right to the first half breakdown. The home team is on a tear right now. They're pulverizing them right now, in complete control. Not the same story, though, for Team USA. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. Tough start for D. Wade. Dreadful from the field. He hasn't connected on any of his shots. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Green. 13 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Rejected by Howard. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Howard dishes to LeBron. The feed to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And that one falls for Paul. Here's Green.
You play. Yep. I'm up. Hey!
And the pass to Ramos. Here's the dish to Green. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Ramos. 10 points for him.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Paul kicks to LeBron. Back to Paul.
Kobe!
Paul gets a screen from Howard. Paul passes to LeBron. And low to Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here.
Number 11. But he'll get another chance. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
And that one misses.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Kobe, guarded by Jordan. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Pretty good performance from the free throw line last season. He was about 84% from the line.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
Well, Kobe's never been shy about shooting. You know, a lot of people would argue that he gets maybe a little too shot happy sometimes, but you want a guy who's dominant. You want a guy who's not afraid, who's going to fail and just come right back and fire away the next time.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
But I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Back to Anthony. Kicks it to LeBron. Passes it to Howard. The layup off target. And when you talk about Kobe's role offensively for the Lakers, it's worth mentioning last season was one of his most efficient scoring the basketball.
It really was, and you consider the turmoil that surrounded the Lakers all season. It was remarkable that Kobe was as even-keeled as he was, stayed focused, and start to finish, he delivered the type of all-star performance that he always does. Very impressive.
Anthony kicks to LeBron. He dishes it to Paul. Back to LeBron. Backs him down. And Team USA calling timeout here.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball play here in the third quarter. 6 in the shot clock. Paul goes in. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Paul's got 15 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
The ball!
Pass to Ramos. Beyond the arc. Number 15. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony. And the first one at the line is good.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net.
He hits both from the stripe. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. LeBron dishes to Carmelo. They get a hand on it. Number 15 drills the baseline jumper. He's got 12.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
LeBron outside. Howard backs in. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is good. Howard's got 9. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Jordan. Outside, Green. Number 15 is guarded by Howard. No good from Jordan. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. LeBron kicks to Kobe. Back to LeBron. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Howard.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd is stunned at the sight of that.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists in the game.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
And Howard with the stuff.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close. And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Dwight Howard. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. The drive by Green.
Whose man is that?
And there's the pass to Reynolds. From outside.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Anthony, the pass to LeBron. Outside Kidd. Back to LeBron. Outside Kidd. He kicks to Kobe. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Team USA making a change here. Gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the foul on Tayshaun Prince. That's his first foul.
Well, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
And Team USA making a change here. Paul's checked in. Number 11, covered by LeBron. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Jordan. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the star of the team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
hitting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Feeds it to Prince. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. 6 points for Prince.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these 3 runs to the rim.
Ramos, defended by Paul. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Kobe's checked in for Team USA. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Boozer with the screen for Kidd. Leads him in there. Boozer dishes the Kidd. Here's Paul. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Paul having a good one. He has 15 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
First free throw is good. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Jason Kidd. And so Paul nails both of them.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Outside Jordan for the 3. No good. Team USA going the other way with it. Back to Prince. In low to Boozer. Misses him close. Well, 50% from the floor.
Boozer had his name floating around at the trade deadline last season, guys. There were a number of teams that were very interested in having his physicality and scoring ability down low.
And Team USA calling timeout here. And you wonder why Boozer's name would be floated in trade rumors. I mean, one of the top rebounding power forwards in the game can score inside and outside.
Well, I think, Kevin, teams are becoming more and more cap conscious with the new collective bargaining agreement. And Boozer is a very highly paid player, so even though he's productive, I think some people are going to look at that contract and maybe shy away from it.
Kobe against Green. Kobe throws in. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and Boozer puts it in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Stolen by Boozer.
Help out! Help out!
Green against Paul. Here's Boozer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Boozer's got his second basket of the game. Gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's the screen to the paint. Number 7. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Paul gets a screen from Boozer.
Help out, help out!
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Ramos. Out to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot.
Reset.
Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
And they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Prince.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now Green. 15 points in the game. It's Jordan on the wing. Jordan, he can't get that one to fall.
He's frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there, or that he keeps on trying to.
Kobe kicks to Paul.
Who's got ball?
Pass to Boozer. Defended by Aguiar. It's stolen. Here's Ramos. Buries it down low. He's got 16.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
The drive by Paul. And it's blocked by Ramos. Jordan against Kobe. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, the struggles have been many here in this quarter. 1 of 6 is what he is now.
A different look now for Team USA. LeBron, he's checked in for Boozer. Wade comes in for Tayshaun Prince. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Chris Paul.
That's it.
Here's Kobe. 10 points for him. Outside Kidd. He feeds it to Carmelo.
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rap.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Number 15 gets hauled in by Team USA. LeBron passes to Kidd. Back to LeBron. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Team USA have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Free throw good, LeBron. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Hey, balance it out.
The drive by Jordan. Number 11. And the three ball is good. He's got 12.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Hey, right here.
Up top, Kobe. Wade, guarded by Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The home team delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Wade.
Get to him. Down three.
He passes it to Prince. James, with the fadeaway. Prince has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Team USA. Being at 51%. Really solid. Number 2. He's covered by Kidd. Fires the three. That's good.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
Wade outside. Backing down is LeBron. A fader.
Someone help
big
out.
Shot is good.
Tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
Knock it down.
6 to shoot. Number 2, he's covered by Kidd. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Being an efficient 53% from the field. LeBron versus defense. Back to LeBron.
Come back. I go back. Go pick up your man. Come on, here.
Elbow shot. Can't get it to go.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Don't let him shoot that.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter.
outside.
The feed to Bosh. Kidd. LeBron outside. Back to Kidd. LeBron outside. There's the dish to Kidd. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Number 33. And the basket good.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. LeBron hits the screen from Bosh. LeBron kicks to Bosh. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
A platoon swap here for Team USA. Passes it to LeBron. Backing down. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Aguiar passes to Green. Kicks it to Jordan. From outside.
Remember, he was hot early, 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second.
LeBron dishes to Bosh. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First one falls for him. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Green passes to Aguilar. Ramos, defended by Paul. Here's Ramos. It's Jordan on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good from Ramos. 19 points in the game.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Paul kicks to LeBron. Bosh. Lets it go from 11. Bosh with another miss.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped.
Jordan with it. Now Anthony defending. And it's blocked by Bosh. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Kobe kicks to LeBron. Paul dishes to LeBron. Back to Paul. LeBron outside. Backs him down. Paul goes in. Tries to save it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A big group substitution here for Team USA. Carlos Boozer's checked in for LeBron. Prince comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Kobe. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Chris Paul. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Thompson outside. Thompson left side. Shoots. Drops one in from the wing. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this game.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, I mean, you can play fast, but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right now.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for Thompson. He's got 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
The first one falls.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you. I got big.
And so he hits both. And here's Wade. He dishes it to Prince. And over to Boozer. Knocks him down. They need this. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, this guy has a huge bag of tricks that he can dip into on the low block. He's really mastered an array of complicated moves.
And that makes him a splendid, supreme scoring threat in the post. I mean, he baits the hook, and the defenders almost always are biting. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
That's good from Boozer.
You know, to me, one reason why Carlos Boozer is such a valuable scorer is that he can hurt you in a multitude of ways inside. He can hit the rainbow jumper of his, and when he's back to the basket, can go over both shoulders very well.
0. That's it. Team USA going the other way with it. Kidd passes to Will. Prince outside. He kicks it to Boozer. Back to Prince. Pass to Boozer. From 13.
That's all you, man.
And for Boozer, you remember the story. Growing up in Alaska, his dad tied his right hand to his waist so he'd have to develop his left, and that was something that he worked on even more when he went to Duke.
Well, yeah, his left hand is fantastic. I mean, that's his preferred hand when he's finishing around the rim. A right-handed jump shooter, but anything around the basket is usually his left. So he probably owes his dad a debt of gratitude for tying him up all the time.
That's one way to put it.
I got back.
Wade kicks to Boozer.
Here.
The 10-footer gets it to go. Boozer's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Thompson with it. Shot clock at 5. Number 14. And it's Thompson again missing. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. For 3, Kidd. And the shot is good. A big group substitution here for Team USA. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Boozer. LeBron comes in for Chris Bosh. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And Kobe is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside, Green.
Who's watching
The pass to Jordan. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Howard dishes to Carmelo. Howard with the screen on Jordan. Anthony, the pass to Kobe. There's Paul. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And that's now 19 points for Chris Paul.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Ow!
Here we go, attack. Here we go. Get a good look.
On the right side. Rejected by Ramos. It's Jordan on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Led by Green. They get it back. And Jordan sends it back. It's off his foot. And the ref's saying he kicked it. And it's Team USA with the ball. It's LeBron with the drive. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Hey, yo,
Paul kicks to Kobe. The second chance effort. Can't hit.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done.
Outside Jordan. Right side Green. Clock is at 3. Good D by LeBron. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8-15 for the quarter.
Go! Get it going!
Kobe dishes to Carmelo. Defended by Ramos. Kicked his pocket. Now here's Green.
Don't get picked.
Dishes it to Jordan.
Balance it out. Screen coming. Whose man is that?
Number 15, defended by Paul. Green kicks to Jordan.
Get it.
No good on the 3. Gone 2 for 2 from 3-point
Hey,
range to
Paul.
start the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Carmelo. LeBron is double. Feeds to Paul. Back to LeBron. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6.
Yo, Anthony!
Outside for Kobe. That doesn't go in either for Kobe. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby at 38%. 1:25 left in the fourth. Outside, Green. Gets it to go.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Doing it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Anthony drives in. He feeds it to Paul. He passes to Kobe. Working on Green. Shoots a fader. And Kobe gets it to go. Kobe's gone even 50% from the field, 5 of 10. There's a screen. The feed to Jordan.
What's the pick?
Outside, Green. Passes to Ramos. Rebound! The triple.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Kobe sets the picture ball. There's the steal. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean,
a quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First for Team USA, Chris Paul is out there with Kobe.
Hey, get Paul! Hey, watch him! Whose man is Paul?
And it's center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. Then it's Anthony, and it's LeBron in at the 4 slot. And for the home team, kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
and guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Pass to Green. Drains it from 17 feet out.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
LeBron James on the wing. Reverses. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, LeBron is far enough along now in his career where you can start to project some of his career stats, and they're staggering. I mean, he could end up the first player ever to end up with 30,000 points, 10,000 assists, and 10,000 rebounds. I mean, that's remarkable.
First free throw is good. And when you talk about LeBron's ability to pile up stats, whether it's scoring or rebounding or passing, Clark, he can do it all.
He really can. He's dominant in every facet of the game, and you love his durability and his stamina. He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme, and that's the highest level of stat sheet stuffing you can have, and he's at the pinnacle of the peak.
Well said.
You know, it's always fun to play the hypothetical game with players. One with LeBron is just how good is he? Like, would he be able to go deep in March Madness playing with a good high school team? That might not be as ridiculous as you think. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Outside, Kobe. The pass to LeBron. Rejected by Ramos. And it's Paul penetrating. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
He's never going to pass up on a chance like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, this guy can get to the rim.
And Clark, you talk about LeBron and the college level. He looks like he's playing against college players. You know, Steve, with his strength and his size.
Well, he can do everything. No matter what you ask of him on the floor, he can do it. He can play point guard. He can play power forward. And defensively, I mean, how about last year during the playoffs? 1 minute he's guarding David West. In the next series, he's guarding Tony Parker. So the versatility is just incredible.
Now here's Kobe. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Anthony. After the make shot from Green. Anthony backing him down. From the post, he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, there's a reason he's one of the top scorers in the league. Melo is so versatile offensively. He gets in that triple threat position, and then it's a kind of a pick-your-poison dilemma for the defender.
Well, he's got a honey-sweet stroke as a jump shooter. He's equally dangerous putting it on the ground or attacking the teeth of the D or going over top of the good defender. We've seen it all the way back at Syracuse. This guy has gotten better with time, and he's one of the elite scorers we've seen in the league in a while. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Jordan can't get it to go. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Backing down is LeBron. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Pass to Ramos. He dishes it to Green.
No shot.
Pass to Ramos. And taken away by Fiba. And here we go. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Kobe.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Now here's Jordan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Will it go? Gets it to go.
Boy, he's really been rolling now from three-point range. What an opening quarter for him.
Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. LeBron kicks to Paul. Back to LeBron. Pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. The dish to Paul. Unloads from 13. They recover it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now you got to make a defensive adjustment here. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Now LeBron, after the missed three from Green. LeBron kicks to Paul. Back to LeBron. He passes to Howard. There you go. And that one's good.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
And the free throw, no good. Being 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. And here's Jordan outside. Here's Aguilar, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And Team USA decides to take their first time out here. Now, Team USA with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Paul outside. Backing down is Bryant. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. And dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's LeBron. Kicks it out to Paul. The feed to Howard. Back to Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. The shot no good. Green with the ball. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Team USA.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Free throw drops for Green. And Team USA making a change here. Boozer's checked in.
You got it out. Get your pitch down there. I like that. I like shooting.
Both free throws good from Green. Here's Wade.
Go.
Boozer with the screen for Wade.
Bosh, post him up.
He's against Green. Bosch dishes the kid. And a miss there on the triple. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. On the pass to Aguilar. Back to Green. Number 14, guarded by Prince. The try by Green. He hangs, and he lays it up and in. Green's got 8 points.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Wade passes to Kidd. Back to Wade. He kicks it to Bosch. That's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Here's Prince. Misses from close range. Wade against Green. Launches it. The shot is off. So Team USA will take it the other way. Wade with it. Now Green defending. Prince kicks to Bosch. Dishes the kid. Back to Bosch. Feeds it to Prince. Passes it to Bosch.
Wait.
Team USA needs to get off a shot. Out to Wade. Pulls up on the wing. Shot misses.
Wade seems to be slowing down just a touch, and the difficulty as you get older, when you're not a great jump shooter, which Wade is not, is that the defenses will back off you. And that's the big challenge now for Dwayne Wade, adjusting to that newer style of defense that he's going to be looking at.
Out to Wade, pass to Aguilar. Number 2. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Nine times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
0.
Shot up.
Drills the three-pointer.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
And here we go with Dwayne Wade. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now here's Wade. Outside Kidd. Gets the pass. Back to Kidd. Tries to save it. Goes up the baseline. Can't get it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Team and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Guys, Guys, it's hard to doubt that LeBron James, after 2 straight titles and 4 MVPs in the last 5 years, seems to be at the top of his game. LeBron candidly said, quote, "I'm at my highest peak. I don't know if I can continue to improve." But he certainly remains motivated, saying, quote, "At the end of the day, I have a goal to be the best of all time, and I'm going to put that pressure on myself." And Kevin, if he can just stay at this level for a long period of time, he may get there.
I like his chances. Thanks.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
LeBron's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Passes it to Ramos. Number 7. Trigger with his 3.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Wade kicks to Prince. Pass to Bosch. Hits him down. And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Ramos. There's the triple. Gets it to go. He's got 12.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line?
Backing down is LeBron. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Team USA. And that one misses. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kobe kicks to LeBron. He feeds it to Paul. Paul right side. Shot clock at 6. Shots it go from 14. And it's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so here's the home team, trailing by 5. Number 15, who's guarded by Howard. Jordan up top. And here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Backing down. No luck.
Great work, and then getting back to the boards to grab the rebound.
There's the pass to Ramos.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
Number 15 gets hauled in by Team USA. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, we all know about Chris Paul's ability to orchestrate an offense, fellas. That's been on display since he stepped foot in the league.